So Zillow recently looked at all of the listing descriptions for their for sale homes, and they analyzed all of the trending keywords, compared them to last year, and from there they were able to come up with a projection for the 6 top emerging design trends for 2024. So let's see what they said, and make sure you stay to the end because the last one is probably going to surprise you. All right, so first up on the list is brutalism, and to be honest, I hadn't heard of this term before. It is an architectural and design style that emerged in the 1950s and 60s, especially in communist nations. So it's a rather controversial style, and it really emphasizes block geometric constructions and the use of raw materials like concrete, steel, timber, and glass. And I think the concept behind it seems to be, creating kind of a blank canvas. And this might be really a great style for more creative types who want to kind of bring in their own elements and have a blank canvas. But at first, to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I noticed after doing some research that there is an offshoot. It's called organic brutalism, and it brings in a lot more wood elements, and it creates more of a natural warmth and softness to it. So very interesting. Coming in at number 2 is sensory gardens and pathways, and this is all about stimulating the 5 senses of sight, smell, sound, touch, and taste. And I think this is a really neat trend because it's really about mindfulness and health, and about connecting with nature. And it uses elements, that engage those senses. So some of those would be like a water feature, lavender that smells amazing, lamb's ear that's soft to the touch, so many other features. And I think this is a really cool idea. Number 3 is cold plunge pools, and I totally blame the internet on this one, and I love it. Recently, there have been a lot of influencers like Dr. Andrew Huberman and Wim Hof who have really promoted the benefits of cold plunge therapy. So I'm not surprised this one's on the list. Some of the health benefits of cold plunge is reduced inflammation, increased blood circulation, increased mood, and a reduction of post-workout muscle soreness. There have been many DIY and luxury options of cold plunge pools at the house, at home, so you don't have to go to the spa anymore to do it. So really neat. Number 4 is Murano glass chandeliers, and this one was a little bit surprising to me. So there is an 1,000-year-old glass blowing tradition in the island of Murano, and it's just outside of Venice, Italy. And the chandeliers that come out of this area are simply amazing. The quality is unparalleled. They have an extensive range of colors, and they are very intricate, and they add just such a touch of sophistication and uniqueness to any room they're in. I'm sure there's a lot of knockoffs out there because they are not cheap, but if you are looking for the real deal, you can get a certification from the manufacturer, but pretty cool trend. Number 5 is murals. Homeowners are really stepping away from the bland, and they are ready to make a statement. This kind of goes along with the recent trend of maximalism, and murals are more accessible than ever nowadays, and they come in such a variety of scenes, which include large-scale landscapes, abstract shapes. There's all kinds of ideas for nurseries, and it just really livens up a space and adds such a unique element. So last but not least, number 6 is pickleball courts. Definitely didn't see this one coming, and maybe I'm guilty because I've never played, but this sport is really emerging in popularity in the last few years, and people are converting their driveways, their basketball courts to pickleball courts, and also the number of mentions to proximity to these courts has really increased according to Zillow. So I thought this was kind of a fun one. I actually learned that the average age of a pickleball player is 35. Didn't know that. It's also really popular with Gen Z and seniors, of course, but kind of a fun trend. And have you ever played pickleball? All right, that was the list. What did you think? What were some of your favorites? I honestly really love this list because half of these options are really focused on health, mindfulness, and I think that's really a cool step in the right direction. But yeah, let me know. I really want to know if you play pickleball because I yeah, I think I'm missing out. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Till next time.